Oh, Mrs. Henderson.
Thank you, Mr. President. I rise today to speak in support of this motion. The coronation of Their Majesties King Charles III and Queen Camilla took place at Westminster Abbey on Saturday, the 6th of May 2023. The crowning of a king and queen is an ancient ceremony which is rich in religious significance, history and pageantry. It was the first coronation in nearly 70 years, and, Mr. President, it lived up to expectations. The date for the coronation of King Charles III and Queen Camilla was announced by Buckingham Palace in October 2022, a month after the passing of the late Queen Elizabeth II. Mr. President, I'd like to take a moment to remember Her late Majesty. Her late Majesty became Queen at the age of 25. It is difficult to imagine the weight that would have been felt becoming Queen at such a young age, inheriting such responsibility for the United Kingdom and other Commonwealth realms. But as one reflects on the legacy that Her late Majesty has left, one can only admire her service and dedication. On her 21st birthday, on the 21st of April 1947, Princess Elizabeth was with her parents and younger sister on a tour of South Africa. In a speech broadcast on the radio from Cape Town, the Princess dedicated her life to the service of the Commonwealth. In this speech, she said, I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and the service of our great imperial family to which we all belong. At the time, she had a young family consisting of a 3- and 1-year-old. Her dedication as Queen was immediately apparent. In 1953, Queen Elizabeth II and her husband embarked on a 7-month round-the-world tour, visiting 13 countries, covering over more than 64,000 kilometres by land, sea and air. Throughout her reign, she would be seen as working to modernise yet safeguard the monarchy, making many Commonwealth tours and royal visits around the globe and also attending countless public engagements and ceremonial duties. She also worked with charities and had several patronages. Mr. President, the love that Queen Elizabeth II had for Australia is undeniable. When Queen Elizabeth II sailed into Sydney at Farm Cove on February 3, 1954, she became the first reigning monarch to ever visit Australia. Over the next 7 decades, Queen Elizabeth II would go on to visit Australia 15 more times, the last at the age of 85, which indicates her love for the Australian people. This love is shared by King Charles III, who too has visited our country 16 times. Mr. President, the main elements of a coronation service can be traced back to King Edgar's crowning at Bath Abbey in the year 973. The first coronation to take place at Westminster Abbey was that of William the Conqueror in 1066. At this time, there was no immediate or automatic right of succession, and therefore a coronation was the essential rite of passage to the throne. Over time, a combination of common law and statute governed the succession upon the death of the previous monarch. On the 1st of May 2023, Buckingham Palace announced that more than 2,200 people would attend the coronation of King Charles III and Queen Camilla, including members of the royal family, international representatives from 203 countries, including approximately 100 heads of state, as well as community and charity champions. A coronation order of service, which comprised both of traditional and new elements, was authorised by the Archbishop of Canterbury and produced in close consultation with the King, and concerning the constitutional elements of the service, the Government of the United Kingdom. The Archbishop of Canterbury conducted the service, and King Charles III followed in his mother's footsteps by televising his coronation, as she was the first to do so. Mr. President, to me the coronation of Their Majesties King Charles III and Queen Camilla served as a reminder of the significance of Australia's constitutional monarchy. Having a monarch who has been waiting for nearly 70 years to serve as Australia's head of state illustrates that constitutional monarchy is a system that is effective in providing stability and continuity in our nation's leadership. Unlike a presidential system, where a new leader can choose to change policies and priorities, they are not neutral. A constitutional monarch is none of these. Mr. President, when I watched the coronation, it was clear to me that I was witnessing history. It is an honour to serve in His Majesty's loyal opposition, I wish to extend their Majesties King Charles III and Queen Camilla my sincere congratulations and best wishes, and my hopes for the welfare and prosperity of the peoples of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth. I wholeheartedly support this motion. God save the King.